Hello again. So I'm not really sure if I explained myself earlier, but we are up at Fort Vancouver in Vancouver, Washington, which is just north over the Columbia River from Portland. And we weren't even able to make it to church today. It's just been a rough go, and it's 5 o'clock, and as you can see, I'm completely blinded by sun, and it's absolutely incredible. And we just went on a walk that was like, when we used to come here, I guess what we did today was maybe like half or maybe a quarter of what we would normally do. And I'm like so exhausted, and I'm like, give me water, I'm gonna die. But I guess I just want to encourage you, and this is something that my husband always says, is like, do what you can when you can. And at first I was super self-conscious, like, I didn't do the things that I really wanted to do today, so I can't do anything. And that's just not true. You do what you can when you can. If that means you couldn't this morning, but you can now, that's okay. And I just want to encourage you to step outside of your comfort zone and push yourself a bit, because there's payoff that you wouldn't get. And one thing that I've always said, years and years of chronic pain, and this is going to be my first time vlogging when there's people around, but I'm going to push through it and ignore myself. And they're hiding in the car. I'm going to show you. Hiding. Hello. This is Maddie. She's so cute. Okay, I'm stopping. And this is Darren again.
Hi.
So anyways.
As I say at the beginning of my vlogs, hello, guys and gals, aka humans from Earth 1, if you are from Earth 1.
So, I guess what I was about to say I was going to share with you. I'm going to try to prop you on the top of my car and you can deal with all this nonsense. But, so, one thing that having chronic pain, and something that I've had to kind of live with and figure out, is just, if you're going to feel lousy anyways, if you're able, why not do what you need to do and feel lousy? Because, like, for instance, if I'm like, oh, I'm in so much pain, I just want to sit on the couch. Well, if no matter what I do, I'm going to be in serious pain, I might as well be in serious pain and get the dishes done, because then that way, after it's finished, it is one less thing on that list of things that are over your head. And it's just so important to minimize stress, and obviously not being hard on yourselves, but yeah, so if I'm gonna feel lousy either way, I might as well feel lousy and come here to Fort Vancouver and walk and get the sunshine and laugh with my family and see cool planes land and take off and just take in nature. And I might have a really lousy headache, and I've been shaking, and my neck hurts really bad, and I'm really thirsty, and I'm like so glad to be back at the car, because I feel like, oh, my safety, my safety, because it's hard to get out, when you have all these needs and things that you need to, monitor with yourself. It's a weird reality, isn't it? But yeah, I definitely recommend, like, whatever mode of transportation that you take, like if you don't drive and you take the bus, have like this go-to backpack that you can have like all the things that you could need, like a snack and a bottle of water and a charger and like, or if it's your car, have whatever it is that you need to kind of take care of yourself on the go, because it's so much better to get out if you can and do what you can when you can than not at all. So hi.
And I would just add is know your limits, recognize those limits, and honor yourself, your body, what you're going through, because every day is different. Some days you can't get out and do what we did today, and other times we feel like we can, and we can kind of push it a little bit. But knowing your limits is always a smart, safe way to go, and sometimes your geographical radius of adventure increases or decreases, and just accepting that goes a long ways, because there's a lot of fun things that might be near you, hopefully, or a walk in the backyard even, or around the neighborhood, or you know, a bus trip to the library. It could be a fun event. So.
Oh my goodness, the library is like retail therapy for free for me. I love to go there and look for books and DVDs and CDs and audiobooks and be like, what do you mean I can just take all these with me? And I have a teacher's card, so I have like no book limit in 6 weeks. So I'm like, I'm going shopping at the library. And hardly do I actually ever read those books because I have a really hard time sitting still. But it's still fun to just find ways to take care of yourself. And I have to say too that that I often forget what I'm going to say like right now, which is pretty funny. But kind of with that mentality of knowing your limits, I guess part of me is embarrassed and at times kind of fearful of judgment because like maybe someone's going to watch this and be like, you didn't go to church and you like went out with your family. And you know what? Honestly, nobody would probably think that, except I think that about myself. Like, oh, they're going to think, you know, that I don't care or whatever. Or maybe it's not even that. Or I say I can't volunteer at some, you know, craft day at the school or whatever at the homeschool co-op thingy or whatever it might be that I feel like I can't do, but then I could do something else that same day. Like, who cares? It's not their business, first of all. And second of all, like, if you and whoever is in your life that you make decisions with is okay with the choices that you make, then own it. And people just aren't going to understand. And I think that often in life we're looking for that. I don't know where it is because I can't see it, but there's a really loud plane coming by. Oh, it's landing. Oh, cool. There's two actually at once. One that's, you can't see, I was too slow, but one landing and one going around. Anyways.
I think to dovetail with what she's saying, just that, you know, a lot of times we're our worst critics, and you know, life is hard when we suffer from disabilities of various kinds, and or we love somebody that might have disabilities. But you know, we have to remember to that it's never changing landscape. Our health can be, and you know, and to be kind to ourselves and to be kind to one another, and it's okay that everybody doesn't understand fully. That's kind of hard to accept sometimes, but it's actually okay. And,
yeah.
And you know, we each find our own ways of kind of getting our stories out there as time goes on. But yeah, remember to be kind to yourselves and kind to one another. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day. And yeah,
do what you can when you can. Do what you can when you can. And right now, I can walk a little bit more. I'm going to go look for a bunny, and if I can find one... Madeline says, I doubt
we're going to have to go somewhere else.
No, I have seen bunnies here.
Yeah,
they're so cute and brown, and they have white little tails. Yeah. We're finding a bunny, and then we'll see you later. When we find the bunny, we'll come back and say another word of hi and goodbye.
We're going to be staying here a long time looking for bunnies.
Finding the bunny. Don't do this, or we will be here until we find one, because I'm so competitive. Oh, okay, that's just another thing. I'm very competitive, so I like to set myself, like, streaks that I can try to push myself to accomplish and things like that.
I already gave up before we began, so we could just leave.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.